Hello everyone. In this video I will cover one of the important topics for the Certified Kubernetes Application Developer exam, and this is called logging sidecar pattern. So I have the documents open here. So if you search on kubernetes.io.docs, if you just search for logging, it will be the first article, or if you just search with sidecar, it will be the third article, logging architecture. So let's get started. So I have the document open here. So I'll just quickly run through what is the intention of this pattern. So generally this is like a two container inside a pod, and we have the main container which does something and the second container which is like a sidecar. So in this example it's a logging agent, and it will does something to the, so the first container creates some logs and second container will consume that logs to do some processing on this. So first container we can call producer, and second is the consumer, which can do some transformation or send the logs to something like Splunk or some other logging consumer, some other service. So here they have given an example using a fluentd, and they have created a config map, and then they have created a pod which will be using which basically just doing echoing some date to a log file, and the consumer, which is a fluentd agent, is consuming that and it's just tailing that actually. So it's just doing a tail of this particular producer logs. So in this demo I have simplified this to a great extent, and I'll just show you how it works. So first I'll create a namespace. My namespace has been created. Next, in this command what I am doing is I am creating a pod, and pod name is sidecar dash pod. This is the pod name. I'm just using a busybox image. I'm creating a YAML, and that pod has a infinite while loop, and it is just echoing producer to a log file and sleeping for 1 second infinitely. So this is my YAML file. So my YAML file has been created, and next I will add the second container because we cannot do it through the command line. So I have to use some editor to make those changes. So okay. So first thing I will do is I will delete last 4 lines. So you can just watch my keys, whatever key I am pressing on the right hand side, bottom right. So I removed all last 4 unnecessary lines, and then I'll get myself some space. Okay, then I go to the document and copy this volume mounts and paste it over here. So I have to do some like I can remove some of the part, like since we are not using config volume, I'll delete this. So I have deleted that. And I have given myself some space. So this is the first container. I can call this container, let's say, producer. Okay, and I can create a second container by copying this block of text. So I'll take this whole container section, copy it, come here and paste over here, let's say. So this is my second container. So you can see container 1, which is a producer. Second container I can call this consumer, and second consumer will just do the tail of the first file. So I can just say tail -f 1.log. So that's all, and they both are using same volume mounts, so it's shared resource varlog, and this is like within the pod, this is the varlog mtdir, so it will be available till the lifetime of this pod. And this is how we share mtdir or any like inside the pod between two containers. This is how we share a resource between two containers. we have a volumes and we have two volume mounts which are pointing to the same volume. So that's all my changes, and I will save this file. So file has been saved, and now I will create that resource. So the pod has been created. And now just to confirm, I can do like exec into the producer container and tail last 5 lines, and if I check out the consumer, it should be just tailing those last 5 lines. So they both are pointing to the same log file. So that's all. I will just do some cleanup. I have deleted the pod, and I can delete the namespace. So that's all I have for the sidecar logging sidecar pattern. Thanks for watching. Bye.